Thank you for tuning in and welcome to ciLiving. I'm your host, Jaclyn Friedlander. If you are looking for a Halloween-themed read, you are in luck. The Effingham Public Library is here with some spooky book recommendations and details on some of their upcoming programs. Joining me now is Kaitlyn Parker. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
All right, so let's start with events. What events do you have coming up? I know that there's a family reading event.
Yeah, family read night. That's Friday, November 21st. So our theme is Dino-vember. So we're going to have a bunch of dinosaur-themed activities, games, crafts. And we're also going to have Dinosaur Dimensions come at 6 p.m. They have, puppet's not the right word, it's like a hybrid between a puppet and an animatronic. Ooh. And they like blink. And so they're going to do a show for us and the kids are going to get to watch, meet the puppet or the dinosaurs.
Right.
And so we're so excited to have them. We're hoping it's big.
That sounds like it's going to be awesome. So that is November 21st. And then what about Lego Free Play?
Yeah, so that's on the fourth Wednesday of every month from 4 to 5 p.m. So we always set out a bunch of books on Legos and challenge cards, and the kids have the creativity to do and build whatever they want. And we tend to do like a group challenge where they can build like a maze or a secret hideout. So especially in the winter months when you're looking for something for your kids to do, it's perfect because it's monthly. And
I feel like Legos are such a great way to learn and be creative and sort of use those fine motor skills. It's a really good way to do everything.
Definitely, yes. Very big on STEAM.
And then what about 360 Creative?
Yeah, so that's the second Tuesday of every month from 5 to 6:30. So their main goal is just to have people come and bring whatever they're working on, from painting to crocheting. They want to see every craft. So you kind of just get to bring your craft and work on it in the comfort of others working on their things.
That's really great because I feel like that's a great way if you're a crafter to learn from other crafters and maybe get some tips if you're on a crochet project and somebody else is more experienced or things like that.
Yes, definitely. And the company is great there. They're all so very nice and it's just so happy to see them every month.
Group crafts are the best.
Yes.
And then I see that you've brought a lot of book recommendations. So let's start down there with the book for our kiddos.
Yeah, the good, the bad, and the spooky. So we have lots of these characters. We have like the sour grape and the smart cookie, and especially the bad seed. So this time, the bad seed is in a very bad mood because Halloween is his favorite holiday, but all the good costumes are taken. And he's just in a bad mood with some attitude, and that's the headline. And he is going to pull a big trick on everyone because he is just angry that all the good costumes are taken. So tune in for this.
That sounds awesome. And I feel like it's kind of like the whole you don't want to wear the same prom dress thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just double up, but then it's a who wore it best situation.
Exactly. He doesn't want to be a copycat.
All right, and then what's the next one?
So we have Pumpkinheads. This is for our teens. It's a graphic novel, so perfect for those that don't like to read like heavy, thick books.
I'm going to open that up so that we can see some of the pictures in this one.
Yeah, so it's about friends Deja and Josiah. They work on a pumpkin patch together, and so every September 1st they come together and they work at this pumpkin patch. They call themselves seasonal best friends, and then every Halloween they part ways with each other. This year's a little extra heavy because they are going off to college next year, so this is their last year working together. So Josiah's expecting to end the night like being all bummed out. This is his last day on the farm. But Deja's not going to let him be upset. They decide to have one big adventure where they do all the activities, try all the snacks, and she also wants to try and help Josiah talk to the girl he's been eyeing for 3 years.
Well, there you go. And I feel like that's perfectly on theme for today.
Yes.
Because Tommy Bickham and I went to Raider Family Farms and spent the whole day doing every activity that they have on the pumpkin patch. So that's the perfect choice. And then what about this one?
So this is Hidden Pictures. It's a more scary read for our Halloween reads.
Yeah.
I actually read this one. So it's about a babysitter named Mallory. She gets hired to take care of this little boy named Teddy. He loves to draw. And Teddy's a great kid. The only issue is he has an imaginary friend that he tends to talk to all the time. And one day Mallory catches him drawing some kind of scary pictures. And as the days progress, the pictures get more detailed and it's like they're telling a story. So it's kind of going along with Mallory. I recommend not reading this at night like I did. I was a little spooked, but it was very good. Some twists at the end for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be a creepy one. I got a little bit of chills as you were describing it. And then what about this box that you've brought?
Yeah, so this is Hunt a Killer. It's an interactive mystery game, ages 14 up. It's about a body that has been found on the boardwalk and at this like amusement park.
Okay.
So your goal is to figure out who the killer is. And so it's like 45 minutes to an hour. So perfect for family game nights, especially when you're stuck inside all winter.
And is it sort of in like an escape the box type of game, or is it more of like a clue whodunit?
I think it's more of a clue whodunit type of thing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun, and that would be something great. So you can check this out and then play it with your family and then bring it back when you're done? That's great. And then what is this that you brought? I see you have some some really cute little like rubber, they feel like rubber little mat things.
Yeah, so this is our indoor obstacle course. It's about 50 pieces. There's handprints, arrows, footprints. So your goal is to put them around your house, build an obstacle course, and then you're supposed to follow. Put your hands on the hands, put your feet on the feet, and follow the arrows around. Again, perfect when it's getting cold, you need something to keep your kids occupied. Build an obstacle course, and you can always incorporate furniture and those kinds of things to make it more interactive inside your home.
Yeah, and I feel like this is really good for teaching maybe littler kids colors and directions and things like that, especially, you know, this arrow, go right, go left. Maybe that could really help with, addition to, you know, the physical activity, it could also help with like the learning.
Definitely, yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for sharing all of these library resources with us. And I hope that you have wonderful, spooky events.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.